I'm tracking down some totally tubular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys.
This is like the holy grails for turtle collectors.
For Uber fan, 90s rap icon, Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. It's beyond fan.
But he's not only interested in turtles.
You know what else he wants? Sneakers.
What do you know about sneakers?
And I have to go outside my comfort zone to land this special item.
You're looking at a $3,000 pair of shoes.
What?
I'm Jordan Hembrough. For over 25 years, toys have been my life. Found something I want. My mission is to explore the globe. Do you know how much I can get for this? Finding fortunes buried in your toy chest at flea markets, auctions, and mega conventions.
I just touched a $17,000 toy.
They call me the Toy Hunter. Stevie!
You all right?
I've been out looking for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys for Vanilla Ice. You know the rapper?
Yeah,
Rob
sure,
Van
yeah.
Winkle?
90s rap icon Vanilla Ice is still probably best known for his mega hit, Ice Ice Baby. But he's since ventured into the world of construction and parlayed that into 2 hit TV shows. However, he never forgets his roots.
Turtle stuff?
Yeah, well, he was in the movie, that's why.
How about figures?
I want to get him like something big.
Really?
The big play sets.
Yeah.
You know what else he wants?
What?
Sneakers.
What do you know about sneakers?
That's why I need Traps. You know what's good about him is he collects sneakers.
He's got those purple ones that glow or something.
Yeah, I can see him coming from a mile away. What's all this stuff?
My friend Paul just stopped in. He just dropped these off. You know, I got this one, too. John Lennon signed album.
Holy mackerel.
Ringo Starr,
Yeah.
George Harrison,
Yeah.
and Paul McCartney.
Pete Best. He was the original drummer, right?
Original drummer.
Who's this?
Tony Sheridan. He was like your 5th Beatle.
Everyone knows the Fab Four of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. But lesser-known members of Beatles history also played a major part in the birth of Beatlemania. Like Pete Best, the original drummer, who helped lay the groundwork for their unique sound before he was replaced by Ringo Starr. And even lesser known is Tony Sheridan, who used a fledgling group as studio musicians on his album, My Bonnie.
How much do you think this stuff is worth? Thousands? Not like 10,000. 10,000!
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, get them authenticated?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to Florida. The Hard Rock Vault is down there.
right.
You know, for the Hard Rock restaurants, my friend Jeff Nolan is down there. And Jeff is like the guy who sees it all come in.
Yeah.
He could probably give you like an educated guess.
So he has knowledge about the Beatles and everything else.
This guy's like a walking rock and roll encyclopedia.
All right.
I mean, you got to come down to Florida then.
Before Steve and I head down to Florida, I'm off to the much colder East Meadow, New York, where I'm meeting my old friend Vicky, who's helped me find gold for rock stars in the past.
This is the A-High remote-controlled Kiss fan. It's an incredibly rare toy. This type of hard-to-find piece, I bet Gina's looking for.
She's taking me to see local collector Matt, who specializes in 1970s and 80s toys. So he may not have sneakers, but he better have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Give him a knock right here.
Matt? Come on in, yes. My name is Matt. One day I was at a garage sale and found some really cool toys, reminded me of my childhood. I went for them, and then it just kind of escalated from there. Here we go.
Oh, wow!
Part of
my
the collection.
gosh, you got everything here.
Yeah, a little.
So what do you do?
I spent a lot of time acting and whatnot. That's why I'm selling some of this. You know, headshots are expensive.
Famous couples? Were they really a couple?
They were boyfriend and girlfriend. I think he married her too, didn't he?
I think so, yeah, eventually.
I like these, cool. See what that is? The bootleg Power Ranger. Not
Oh
real.
my gosh, how is that even legal?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Ah, thank you.
What'd you find?
This is classic. Batmobiles always sell. 1979 Azra Camway.
The Batmobile first appeared in 1941 as a red convertible based on a 1936 Cord in Batman #5. Throughout the years, the Batmobile has been inspired by many different cars, such as the Studebaker way back in 1944. But the most popular was the 1955 Lincoln Futura from the original TV series.
Did you get that signed?
I actually bought it, signed by George Barris.
George Barris was this iconic car designer back in the 1960s and 70s.
Legendary custom car builder George Barris bought a Futura concept car from Ford for just $1. And with just a $15,000 budget, he built Batman his car.
Here's the problem with getting stuff signed. I think it detracts from the value of the toy. What makes it even worse is you can't make out the signature.
It's because he's 90 years old.
Even with the signature, this Batmobile from A-High is too good to pass up.
You want to sell this?
Make my ears stand up.
I'll tell you, in perfect condition, it's worth about $250 to $300.
Oh, like 175?
Really? I'll do 140, if you can do 140.
All right, I'll do the 140.
You do the 140?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. You know what? That's headshots right there.
There you go.
Homer,
That's you.
why?
Look at his look. He's like this.
Okay. Oh, Fonzie.
This is the Happy Days Fonzie doll. This is done by Mego Corporation. Look at this. 1976.
Oh, with the opposable thumbs.
Actually,
It goes up and down.
comes
Oh,
up
get
and
on it
down.
then.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I like it.
He's like, Vicky.
Then this was like revolutionary. No one had that mechanism.
During the very first season of Happy Days, ABC was actually afraid Fonzie's leather jacket would make him come off looking like a hoodlum. And they forced him into a gray windbreaker instead. After some hard lobbying from creator Gary Marshall, they allowed the Fonz to wear the jacket, but only when he was with his trusty motorcycle. So, of course, they tried to get the bike into every one of Fonzie's scenes.
That's Donnie Most. Hang on to him.
Donnie Most.
Okay. This guy, come on. Anson Williams, and here he is, the man. Richie Cunningham, Ron Howard.
Oh, he looks so cute.
What do you want on all these guys?
$100 on the pile?
Too much. How about 65?
All right, so yeah, 65.
You happy with that?
Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
That's horrible.
Matt has a smorgasbord of toys from almost every era. So it's even more surprising that we haven't come across a single Ninja Turtle piece I could bring to Vanilla Ice.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold this.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what'd you find?
Thank you.
I was hoping you wouldn't find that.
No. You gotta sell this one to me.
I'm digging with Vicky at her friend Matt's house in East Meadow, New York, looking for some vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for rapper turned contractor Vanilla Ice.
Okay, this is all trial and error. Fingers are crossed. I'm hoping this will work.
And I think I just hit the jackpot if I can convince Matt to sell.
No, you gotta sell this to me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the sewer playset. This is like one of the holy grails for turtle collectors because it's nice and big.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were originally created as an homage to the works of Frank Miller, who is most known for creating Sin City and 300. The origin of the Ninja Turtles was inspired by Miller's work on Marvel's Daredevil, where instead of a young Matt Murdock getting hit with toxic ooze, it's 4 baby turtles.
It was like their underground layer.
Okay.
So you can have like this whole playset on the top, and then you go down here, and boom! All the action's all underneath.
So this has already been played with.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
You know, there's so many parts of this.
It is a lot of parts, but it is all in there.
Perfect condition. I've sold them for as high as $700 in the past. Do you remember what you paid on it?
I got that at a thrift store for 15 bucks.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll give you $30 right now.
I'll pass on that one.
The sewer layer is a little beat up, so it's worth right around $400. This means I can't spend more than $300.
Ah, this is my thinking face. $300 right now.
All right, I'll tell you what, 3 1/4, and I'm looking away.
Wait, you paid 15 on it.
So that's what it's worth, not what it.
That's like.
All right, 300. Let's do it before I change my mind. All right. Yeah. All right, we're in.
Thank you, 300.
I had a great time digging with Vicky at Matt's house, and I'm walking away with a ton of cool finds. I'm off to fight crime with the remote control A-High Batmobile for $140, and a trusty sidekick will inherit it from me for at least $220. Next up was a swell collection of Happy Days toys for $65, and any vintage TV fan should take them home for as much as $110. And I finally landed my first Ninja Turtle piece for Vanilla Ice for $300. This is a prime piece for any Ninja Turtles fan, and I'm hoping he takes it at around $400.
Appreciate
I hope
it.
you made your client happy. That's some
I
good
hope
stuff.
so, too. I hope so.
Thank you.
It's good seeing you.
With one piece of Ninja Turtles memorabilia secured, I'm headed to Florida to first link up with Steve to see if his hopefully genuine Beatles autographs are just that.
Wow. Hard Rock International. Jeff?
Come on in, Jordan. I'm Jeff, and I'm the music and memorabilia historian for Hard Rock International. Hard Rock's memorabilia collection started in London. Eric Clapton, one day he gave one of the founders of the Hard Rock a guitar to put on the wall. About a week later, a messenger arrived with a package from Pete Townsend. Inside the package was a beautiful custom Les Paul guitar and a note. And the note said, "Mine's as good as Eric's any day." Anytime you look around, there's something amazing. You know, look at this. Super early Beatles talcum powder.
Yeah. Wow.
What I love about this is it's got the old logo. Here's something you might recognize.
This is Elvis Presley's first toy guitar. It's from 1956. This is cool. Okay, Jeff, here's the stuff.
I really hope these signatures are legit. There's a lot of money writing on this.
Okay, here you have the drum head with Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison. Here you have the drum head signed by Pete Best. And this is John Lennon's rock and roll record album, signed by John Lennon. And this is an 8x10 Tony Sheridan signed photo.
We've got a few autograph samples that I think will help us compare and contrast and get to the bottom of it.
All right.
That is an original 60s era Beatles signatures, fully authenticated. My initial opinion on the drum head, and they're really kind of dramatically off. This does not look like any George Harrison autograph I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Ringo had a very stylized autograph. Very rarely do you see him without the star.
Yeah.
The Pete piece, I think, the Pete piece is almost certainly real.
Cool.
The Tony Sheridan, just the way it's signed, this one just feels good to me.
Does it? It's speaking to you? All right.
Real dubious on this, pretty dubious on this, confident on this, confident on this.
2 out of 4 ain't so bad, but man, missing out on the real John, Paul, George, and Ringo signatures is a real drag.
Thank you.
Cheers,
anyway.
Steve.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Thanks again, man.
Jordan, glad you could come down.
With Steve headed back to man the store in Jersey, I'm hitting one more stop at Jeremiah's in Fort Myers, Florida. He's not only a collector, but he's also a dealer. And it's not the first time my team has picked through his collection.
What I'm thinking here is keep one set for myself, at 200 for 2 sets.
You had a deal
Awesome.
on those.
Thank you, sir.
This time, we're headed to his house where he keeps not only 80s toys, but a locker room full of shoes. I called in resident sneakerhead Travis to help me score the perfect pair for Vanilla Ice.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jeremiah. I own and operate Pasternak Antiques along with my father. We specialize in all things antique and unique. Here we go, guys. Sneaker heaven.
Look at all the shoes.
Got a couple.
And toys.
Turtles and Nikes.
This place is like perfect for Vanilla Ice.
If he likes turtles and he's wanting to start a collection with sneakers,
Yeah.
this is a place to start, most certainly.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that is so cool.
The Foot Cruiser.
That was such a
Teenage
cool.
Mutant Ninja Turtles by Playmates.
Like earlier versions of the Batmobile, Shredder's Foot Cruiser used a real car as its inspiration, becoming essentially a tricked-out Cadillac. Unlike the Batmobile, though, it's on the wrong side of the law.
Look at the condition of that box. That is sick.
What do you want on it?
How about 2?
What about 175? Let me make $100.
Okay.
175?
I can do that.
It's cool.
Hurrah.
Well worth it.
You own it.
Say, I'll give you 150. 175. 175. Thank
Take
you.
it away,
I'll take
Travis.
that. I got
These are
it.
some funky Star Wars bendables. I don't even know what those are, like Voltron knockoffs.
Yeah, these are knockoffs.
Are they knockoffs?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I wish it had the full sticker.
Yeah, me too. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Spider-Man. No, Rob's gonna love this.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Technodrome. Technodrome!
Jackpot. If I can buy this from Jeremiah, I'll be bringing Ice a Ninja Turtle gold mine.
In 1990, my parents got me 2 of these for Christmas.
The Technodrome didn't appear until the animated series. After Playmates softened the Turtles from their violent origins of dicing up enemies and the occasional curse word to a more kid-friendly, pizza-loving, surfer-talking gang, and they fought wacky aliens in their evil Technodrome.
All the
Yeah,
inserts are
all the
here,
inserts
which
are
is
there.
cool. What do you
It
gotta
is.
get on something like this?
How about 350?
In this condition, I can probably get upwards of 500 from Ice for the Technodrome, so I really don't want to spend more than 300.
How about 300?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
That's
that.
right.
for you. I'll do that.
300?
Cool.
Cool.
With 2 Turtle Holy Grails and a bonus foot cruiser in the bag, I'm set on Ninja Turtles. But there's still one thing that Ice wants. Sneakers. And it's why I brought Travis down here.
You got a lot of shoes, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I got a few. Those are the retros, but I still
Yeah,
have...
I was gonna say, these have to be retro.
Retro sneakers are...
This is like having a reissue of a toy.
So they're new, made to look old.
It's the exact same thing, just reissued.
Reissue? Ice wanted vintage. I don't think this will do us any good. I just hope Travis can dig up an older pair.
You know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing.
All right, because you know sneakers better than I do.
You finding any cool stuff over there?
Jeremiah, hold it out on me,
You found
man.
those, right?
What are you doing with these?
Those are special.
You needed shoes for Rob. We just found them.
I'm picking through Jeremiah's collection with Travis, and he just found something he thinks could be a slam dunk for Vanilla Ice. But it looks like it's gonna cost me.
These are the Jordan 1, made by Nike in 1985. Black and red.
They come with 2 laces, have the original tag.
Basketball shoes have been on the court since 1907, and it was Converse's Chuck Taylor All-Stars that first dominated the game beginning in 1917. But it was 1985 when Nike and Michael Jordan changed the sneaker game forever with the Air Jordans that bucked the rules and debuted a more colorful brand of sneaker.
1985, right there.
Yeah. You're looking at a $3,000 pair of shoes.
What?
Yeah!
No!
Yeah. When you look at the peak
Okay.
of the mountain, it's the Jordan 1.
You think Rob would like those?
I think he would. I think
All right.
he'd love them.
All right, so what do you think about 1,500?
Whew,
That's
$1,500.
the best. 15, 1,500.
Honestly, that's what I was gonna tell you, so.
1,500?
Take them away.
1,500.
I love them, but not that much.
I found a highlight reel of toys at Jeremiah's, and I'm leaving with a bodacious set of Ninja Turtle items for Vanilla Ice. Leading off is the Foot Clan's Foot Cruiser for $175, and I'm hoping Ice will pony up $275 for it. Next up is the Evil Technodrome for $300, and it could be Ice's next remodeling project at $500. Finally, the vintage Air Jordans. I'm lacing these babies up for 1,500 big ones. And fingers crossed, Vanilla Ice will take them at a whopping $3 grand. I'm finally headed to my last stop in Wellington, Florida, with 4 gnarly pieces for Vanilla Ice. He's already into cars and construction. Now, I just gotta get him into toys and sneakers.
Oh, wow. My name is Vanilla Ice. My real name is Rob. I've started a collection of Ninja Turtle memorabilia. I've never really got anything that's worth, you know, really like the pow and the wow.
This is an absolutely incredible home.
I designed this house, built the whole house from ground up.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. You want to see it?
Hell yeah.
I had an idea, and I just kept evolving on it.
Holy cow! Ice's house is totally tricked out.
It's a piece of art. You got a remote-controlled toilet here.
Incredible. Look at that.
Humidor
Wow.
wine room. A bottle of wine from my own winery.
Oh my gosh.
That was my first gold record. Here's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 million. It's timeless music, man, and you know, it never gets old.
All right, so look, let me show
Yes.
you what I got for you. So I'm really taking you retro.
Get out of here. They make a Cadillac.
This was the bad guy's ride.
I'm a real softie for Cadillacs.
So this is like right up your alley.
I had no idea
Done.
they had a connection with the Ninja Turtles.
So this is something you want.
Oh, not something I want, it's something I love and I've
Okay.
gotta have.
I was thinking maybe about $275.
Say no more, sold, done deal.
Okay,
Yes.
next big one.
Oh no.
This is the sewer play set, okay? This is where it all went down, man.
I've never seen this.
It's a tough piece.
Sewer playset.
It is complete, price-wise, so you're looking at $425.
$425.
Yeah.
Okay. Sold. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
All right, so this was one of the biggest play sets, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I got you the other biggest play set.
No way.
This was the Technodrome, okay? This is the good guys, this is the bad guys. This is the Granddaddy, Grand Poobah, Mac Daddy, Super Duper, like Holy Grail. If you want it, $525.
Man, that's big bucks.
I know. This isn't good. How am I gonna sell Ice $3,000 sneakers if he's struggling with a $500 toy?
It's just that it's one toy for that kind of money. It's like, ah.
So what we're gonna do on this
$525.
It's one toy for that kind of money. It's like, ah. I know that you probably had a hard time finding this, even you.
Yes.
Sold.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, yes, thank you. I've got one more thing for you. You told me you liked sneakers.
I do.
So I got you these.
Oh. Oh my gosh. You did not.
Here's the thing.
Not get the Jordans. I've been looking for this.
Yeah.
You can't find them anywhere. Oh.
They've never been worn, and they've got the original tag.
I did not even think you would be able to find these.
All right. You want to know the price?
I'm afraid to ask you.
$3,000. Did you kind of hear my voice crack? But is that something you want to add to your collection?
I'm actually surprised you're not asking for more. They will make a great addition to my collection.
We're good?
We're not good, we are great.
I'm leaving here with over $4,000 from just those 4 items alone. And after selling to the legendary Vanilla Ice, I'm flying high.
Do you have a toy that you think should be featured on our show? Go to toyhunter@travelchannel.com to submit your toy today. You never know, we might take the hunt to you.